I think how we define the Mountain Hardwear brand is we're a group of people who believe passionately in challenging the status quo, taking risks, and ultimately progressing the potential of the people who love the sports that they pursue, and ultimately progressing the potential of the sports themselves. And I think what differentiates us from all of our other competitors is our relentless desire to challenge the status quo. Well, 2011 and every year, our biggest focus is to constantly look for new solutions for the outdoor activities that we pursue. And so that is always focused on product technology, new product innovations, new fabrications that we can put into our apparel, into our equipment, and into our accessories. We also are very focused on developing the brand in our international markets. Asia today is our fastest growing part of the world. We also believe there's tremendous opportunity in Europe, and so we're going to continue to develop our brand in both of those regions of the world and focus very much on our product technologies and solutions. I think in 2012, one of the strongest markets and market opportunities sits in Asia. The Asian markets are emerging quickly. In particular, both the markets in Japan and Korea and also in China represent tremendous growth. Brands need to understand very clearly who they are, what consumers they're going after, and what solutions and benefits they're providing for those consumers. And we think we're well positioned to develop our brand in all three of those markets in 2012. You know, Mountain Hardwear is a wonderful company. We're filled with a group of people who have a deep passion for the sports that we love. We are located, our headquarters are right on the San Francisco Bay in California. We've got tremendous hiking, biking, trail running, water sports, and big mountains are just 3 hours away. And so we're a group of people that believes passionately in progressing the potential of the sports we love, progressing our own potential in everything we do, challenging the status quo, and taking risks. And there's a great culture of pushing ourselves. We work hard, we have high expectations of ourselves, and we have high expectations of the products that we have. And we're a culture that's focused on quality, on function, and on beauty. We believe our products should be just an incredibly beautiful end result, a beautiful product that is very functional but also looks great when you're using it. Well, if we had one athlete or one celebrity in a campaign, I would say it's Uli Steck. Uli Steck is a Swiss alpinist, and he's a person who's really defining an era of alpinism. He's one of the most progressive athletes in the world of climbing today. He defined a new style of climbing mountains in a very fast way in the Alps. He's taken this fast climbing style to the biggest mountains in the world. And he's an incredible inspiration to us at Mountain Hardwear, and we're working with him very closely to develop a comprehensive line and system of products that enable him to progress himself in the world of climbing. And I think there isn't a single brand that I can point to in the outdoor industry that inspires me. I look outside the outdoor industry now for inspiration, both design inspiration, creative inspiration, and also for innovation. And I think for me, I'm attracted to brands that can combine bold thinking, innovative ideas, and aesthetically pleasing products. And I think many brands in the outdoor industry tend to look at each other for inspiration, and I'm very focused on looking outside the industry and bringing new ideas from outside the industry into the outdoor industry. Well, what would I be doing if I were not in the industry? That's an interesting question. For me, my passions and my profession are intimately linked. And I think when you do that in life, life becomes very special. It becomes a wonderful experience. So for me, I couldn't imagine another life outside of the outdoor industry. But if I wasn't working directly in the industry, I'd be pursuing the sports that I love with even more time and more energy. And so I'd be probably out around the world, enjoying the highest mountains in the world and the most remote parts of the world, learning about myself, growing, and having a good time. For me, the proudest moment in my career is when I can help other people realize their dreams and enable their dreams to come true. And for me, it's as rewarding for me to see someone like an Uli Steck climb an 8,000 meter peak in a time of 10 hours, something that's never been done in the world. But equally, I'm inspired by people who maybe put on their running shoes for the first time and run 5 kilometers because they believe that health, wellness, and an active lifestyle can make them better people. So for me, what inspires me and gives me the greatest sense of accomplishment is when I can help people through the outdoors have a more happy and joyous experience in their lives.